Good morning, JF Drake Middle School. You're tuned in to WCATS Morning Broadcast. I'm Cole.
And I'm Tamia.
And we're your morning anchors.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And be seated for the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for top of the morning announcements.
Today is IE Book Checkout Day for the Pumas and Jaguars. Today is also the start of the Spring Book Fair. There will also be Coins for Cancer fundraiser and softball versus Central Phoenix City at the Auburn Softball Complex at 5 o'clock p.m. Tuesday is the Spring Book Fair, Coins for Cancer fundraiser, 8th grade cheerleader tryout informational meeting at 3:50 in Miss Passey's room, and softball versus Sanford Middle at the Auburn Softball Complex at 5 o'clock p.m. Wednesday is IE Book Checkout Day for the Panthers, Tigers, Bobcats, and Cougars. It is also the Spring Book Fair, the 6th grade Financial Literacy Fair, Coins for Cancer fundraiser, Creative Writing Club at 3:30, and a full band rehearsal in the cafetorium at 3:30 p.m. Thursday is the Spring Book Fair, Choir All-State Festival in Birmingham, Alabama, 7th grade rocket launch in science classes, and the Coins for Cancer fundraiser. Friday is FCA Leadership, IE Book Checkout Day for the Leopards, Cosmic Cats, and Lions, 7th grade rocket launches in science classes, and the Auburn Softball Invitational. Saturday, Auburn Softball Invitational ambassadors will need to report to the scoreboard booth. There's also a spring band concert at the Auburn High School auditorium. Upcoming events include March 6th and 7th, which is the Special Olympics, March 7th, which is Family Book Club Night, March 9th, which is 7th grade field trips, and March 10th, which is the PBS Great Break. Happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday today. And remember, many teams, one pride.
Let's see what today's advisory lesson is.
Remember that all choices have consequences, whether good or bad, and those consequences can have far-reaching effects. These choices you make define you as a person. Friendfluence is when your friends influence your decisions in a good or bad way. It's the same thing as peer pressure. Research shows that friendfluence happens all the time because tweens and teens' brains are biologically primed to seek approval from their peers. Picking out the positive friendfluence over the negative pressure isn't always obvious. Learn to recognize when you should follow your heart instead of the herd in decision making. Make a pros and cons list of the possible effects. Think about how you are using or being affected by friendfluence. Think about if the friendfluence is good or bad.
I wonder what the daily forecast is looking like.
How about we go see on weather?
How's the weather?
The high is 78 degrees. The low is 52 degrees. The wind speed is 17 miles per hour.
Hey Cole, I'm hungry. Do you know what's for lunch?
Oh no, let's go find out.
But it sounds like gibberish.
Corn dogs, carrots, fresh fruit, tossed salad,
Chocolate chip cookies. Tomorrow's breakfast is mini pancakes.
This day in history. Happy birthday to James D. Irons. Today is National Polar Bear Day. Lucky and loyal.
Hey fellow scientists, we're Taylor and you're watching T Squared. Today's experiment is
Oobleck.
the materials you will need will be
Half a cup of cornstarch and 6 tablespoons of water.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save.
the science behind it.
Applying pressure to the mixture increases its viscosity. A quick tap on the surface of oobleck will make it feel hard because it forces the cornstarch particles together. But dip your hand slowly into the mix and see what happens. Your fingers slide in as easily as through water. Moving slowly gives the cornstarch particles time to move out of the way. Oobleck and other pressure-dependent substances are known as non-Newtonian fluids. They are not liquids such as water or oil.
Today's topic is Lake Oroville. Lake Oroville is a reservoir in North California. It's been being cautiously watched for a while considering its dramatic effects California's recent drought had on its water levels. Bridges that were once spanning over water were spanning over nothing but dry land. But now it's completely the opposite. All the recent rain and snow that has come in lately has cleared up a good bit of California's drought. The lake is now near full capacity.